6:37 Kalamazoo time, and this is the Raven at Raven Video PMN, and we are here with Deb from Sit Stay Winery. And I want to tell you, just a conversation I've had with her so far, you better get down there to her winery and try that stuff. Or else, trust me, because she makes her stuff there. Can't get any better than that. And I'm a wine snob from California, where we still believe in corks. So anyway, so Deb, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. And I'm so glad you came.
Yes.
And that you're looking bright and cheery, despite all the disaster. Well, I don't know if you would call it. Well, hopefully you haven't had any disasters during your holiday season yet.
No disasters. Just a little snow.
So tell us about Sit Stay Winery.
We are a small batch winery located at 260 East Michigan Avenue in downtown Kalamazoo. Everything that we have is made on site. We have made over 54 different wines. We currently have about 40 of them available because we do seasonal wines. So you can come in, you can do wine by a flight where you can get 5 different wines, 1 ounce or 2 ounce pours. We do wine by the glass or wine by the bottle.
Okay, so now I'm the kind of guy that likes to drink water, listen to music. And so one of my favorite things is Steely Dan. So if you had to, now what kind of music are you into? Because I'm trying to think about, I come to you to get some wine, and I want to take it home, and I'm going to listen to Steely Dan. I gotta match the wine to the song.
Okay. I'm an 80s girl, so I play 80s a lot. We do live music on Friday nights. So we usually have a variety of music. A lot of just local musicians come and play. It's great atmosphere and very enjoyable.
Okay, so how much do you know about Steely Dan?
I like Steely Dan.
Okay, good. Okay, we're on the same frequency so much. So right now we're in the same frequency. So if I was like gonna come to your winery and I had like a really messed up day, the boss yelled at me, the cat kicked me, and the girlfriend is looking at me and saying, "You ain't making enough money." So now I come to your place, because at that point, I'm thinking about playing Asia. So, why would I get from you if I was thinking about going home and playing Asia and feeling sorry for myself?
I would sell you a bottle of wine and wish you a good evening.
But which one would you sell me?
Oh, well, you already told me you like reds, so we have a wonderful Amarone or a Malbec.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can see it now. Bad Day, Asia, Malbec. Yeah, we're doing good so far.
All right, perfect.
So now, how long have you been in Kalamazoo?
We have been open for over a year and a half. Our 2-year anniversary will be in March.
Okay, so far you're doing good.
Yes.
And so now, I want to ask this: wine? Why? Wait, is it a family thing? Is it?
My husband and I like wine.
Yeah.
So the opportunity became available to purchase this winery because it had been a winery for 18 years prior to us opening or reopening. So we bought a winery, and my husband learned to make wine before we opened.
So now
he's the winemaker.
So was it for him? Was it a hobby? Was he a hobbyist? Was he
a hobby drinker? But no, he learned when we made the agreement to purchase the winery. He started going in there and working with the winemaker that was there. So he learned right from the previous owner.
Okay, so he kind of apprenticed under him.
He did. Very short apprenticeship.
So now was he working at the time, or was this
He's
like
retired?
Okay, so at least he's got a cushion. At least you guys have got a cushion in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, nothing's gonna go wrong.
So, but again, why? I mean, was it a fascination with wine? What was it that drove you?
We both really enjoy wine. It's a hobby. We would always go wine tasting on the weekends, visited different areas, regions to drink wine, and so we just thought it was a good idea to buy a winery. It's a good retirement job.
And so speaking of that as a retirement job, so now are you doing it as a family thing? It's because I talked to Ryan.
Yes, Ryan is my son. We have 5 employees, my husband, myself, my son, my stepdaughter, and my daughter does our marketing.
Okay, so it is definitely a family gig.
Definitely. Yes, we're just very locally family oriented. Yeah, we love it.
So now you're doing, I think when we talked last, you were doing music at your place tonight.
Tonight is Art Hop, so we have art, and we have an artist on site that makes different. She makes a lot of different things. So we don't have music tonight, but we do have music every Friday. That's not an Art Hop night.
So now, for newcomers to the zoo, break down Art Hop to us, just in case some of us have had it but don't know if it's the same thing.
Art Hop is something Kalamazoo does. The local stores have different artists in, and people can walk around Kalamazoo and pop in different stores, check out artwork from local artists. It's just a great time, great way to get everybody's name out there.
Okay, so now, being from Grand Rapids and coming here, because I actually went to school originally before I left Michigan in both places, Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo. And now I know there we have, well, my favorite thing to do during the winter, I'll confess, is to get drunk, party, and watch hockey games. But I know there they have the Winter Festival. But I was told you guys have something like the Winter Festival here as well.
I am not quite sure what that would be. We do a lot of times, like once a month or so, there is always a featured event in downtown Kalamazoo. So I had Sips in the Zoo, which was a few weeks ago. We have Ice in the Zoo, where there's going to be ice sculptures out coming up in a couple of weeks. That will be all downtown. So there's always different events going on.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys got you guys got a winter festival. So yeah,
it's not like a winter festival. It's just a constant. Once a month.
It's not like the hooligans in Grand Rapids that are getting drunk and hanging out in the middle of the street while they're freezing.
No, we're a little more classy than. No, I don't want to offend anybody from Grand Rapids. I have not been privileged of having a drunk fest in Kalamazoo.
Well, for those of you who are in Grand Rapids, myself having bought a house there, sold it, moved here to Kalamazoo for older family members. Yeah, that's what we do in Grand Rapids during the winter. We hang out, get drunk, watch hockey games, and watch women skate around the main rink with fire. That's what we do there.
Sounds exciting.
So now, is your husband a hockey person or nah?
No. He doesn't watch many sports at all. He used to watch football a lot, but we're a little too busy right now for that.
Okay, so that being the case,
Turn the balloon all the way up.
okay, so that being the case, what is your husband's name?
Bob.
Okay, so what does Bob do during the winter besides make wine?
Hunts, and we have a hobby farm at home. So we have around 100 animals. So we're always doing something to.
Okay, so now, are you like doing the meat and cheese thing for?
No, our animals are all pets. We have 8 dogs, which is why we went with a dog themed.
Okay.
We're both former police canine handlers, so canines are near and dear to our heart.
So that kind of makes sense today. You
Yes.
didn't want to be serving them up in a cheese platter.
No, absolutely not. No, No, we actually, 3 of our wines give back locally to the community when you purchase a bottle. One of them goes to one of our local animal rescues. One of them goes to the Michigan Thin Blue Line, and the other goes to a local foster care organization.
Okay, so now, because I'm thinking, because you had, okay, now it's beginning to gel. Sit and Stay Winery.
Yes.
Now it's okay. Now, because I kept wondering
Yes.
exactly. Okay.
Why the dog?
That's
That's why. Yep. It's a great, it's a play on words. You can come sit, stay, hang out with us for a while. And we also love dogs, so our patio is pet friendly.
Okay, because the dog we have now is a bit too. You would probably arrest the other dogs. If you would probably arrest him, but so we figured no. But we're always looking for a place to okay, where can we go if we have to take the dog with us?
Yes. You can come sit on our patio, enjoy a glass of wine, get a charcuterie board. We even have puppy charcuterie boards for the dogs.
Oh, see, because the one dog we have is like a Velcro. So it's kind of like my senior family member kind of like bought his own stalker.
Yes. So. I have one of those as well.
But, so now the other thing that I guess I was going to discuss is, now are you native to Kalamazoo or?
I am from Battle Creek.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been living in the zoo?
I actually live in Battle Creek.
Oh, so you still live in Battle Creek. You drive back.
Yes.
So you're one of those people.
Yes.
I could never get into doing that. It's like
I've driven my whole life for different jobs, so driving is nothing.
So I mean, because being from San Francisco, it's like a person asked me once. They said, "Okay, what's so great about San Francisco?" I said, "Well, I can go to the beach, get washed off, go to the zoo, then go home, get change, go to dinner and a show, and come back home and never have to use a car." So
Yeah.
But here I found it okay, because my first thing here in Grand Rapids was driving the scooter. And I keep because you guys are set up so well in terms of, we keep asking ourselves, why do they have a light rail? Because they're perfect. It's almost like they sped out their towns in one row after the other. But so the drive doesn't bother you. So now I guess I would ask, during the winter, you make it all on site. I guess you make it here in town.
Yes. Everything is made right there at the winery.
And so now, because I'm thinking huge barrels.
We have a couple that are pretty big, but we have a designated area that you can actually see when you come in. It's back in the corner, and some days my husband's there is making wine while we're serving customers, and some days he's back bottling, doing different things.
So the other thing would be, that being the case now, because I know there's an event going on downstairs now, but you're not part of that event going on downstairs.
Downstairs in this building?
Yes.
That's part of Art Hop. So yes,
okay.
we are.
So you're part of that.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys,
Yes.
you heard that. So you got any wine on you down there?
No.
Okay. Bad
No,
on you.
I'm not physically downstairs. I'm at the winery doing Art Hop.
But so, like I said, so you guys may want to actually, if you're done with tonight's event, actually head over to the Sit and Stay Winery, hang out, and then you can actually tell me, if I meet you on the way, exactly how good was it.
Yes. Yeah, stop in, grab a glass. We have mulled wine that is nice and warm and toasty. Warm you up when you're walking around out there.
See that? She's got mulled wine, and it's warm enough for you to walk over there and not freeze, unlike yesterday. So, now, I but I spoke to Ryan on the phone, and he seemed like a really nice guy. I don't want to say kid because I don't know how old he is.
He's a young man.
Okay.
Not a kid. But
So now, what part does Ryan play at the winery if he does?
he does a little of everything but make the wine. So we all kind of pitch in and do what needs to be done. Either we're serving customers or washing dishes, throwing a label on a bottle. We can do it all.
So,
Yep.
Okay, so you will definitely be one of those people who will survive if things go really bad economically because we will all be drinking.
Let's hope so.
So you picked the right business.
Yeah, let's hope so. But we also do custom wine labels. So you can say you have your friend's birthday coming up, you want to get them something unique, you can send me a picture of your friend doing something silly, and I can throw that on a wine bottle for you.
And okay, so now my other question is that now, let's say that I've had. So we'll do this. We'll play like a kind of like word association game.
Okay.
I'll throw out a Steely Dan song, and you try to match that with a wine. Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so So Peg.
I don't know all of the songs.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
Okay, we'll skip that one. Okay, how about Asia?
Let's just go with the Malbec that you were going to
Okay.
drink with it.
Let me see, because you're an '80s kid like myself.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll move to another category. If I was gonna do, All of My Love by Led Zeppelin.
Oh boy. Let's go with Black Raspberry.
Okay, that sounds like that sounds like a winner right there. And let me see. Now, if I was gonna, let's say, Gary Newman, The Cars. I mean, yeah.
I like the Cars. I would go with something fun like peanut butter and jelly.
Wait a minute, you got a peanut butter and jelly wine?
Yes, we do.
Oh my God. Now, explain to me, what does that taste like?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around this.
You'll have to come back and taste it.
I mean, I've had peanut butter and jelly beer, but I've never had a peanut butter and jelly wine.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
So, and now, the other thing is, now, being an 80s kid, did you ever do the all-night skate parties?
A couple of times, yes, I did.
So, now, were you, even though we're probably dating ourselves now, were you at the all-night skate party when Thriller came out?
No, I was not. Our skating rink burned down before then. So that was the end of those.
Well, too bad for you, you missed it. It was a
Yeah.
grand event.
I bet it was, yeah.
It was right up there with Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ah, that would have been great.
So now, how old is the winery? I mean, because you said it's built here in town, but how old is it?
It was open. It was open before we bought it for 18 years, and we've had it coming up on 2, so 20 years.
And now, was it built 18 years ago, or was it always?
Oh, no. The building that it's in is a historic building, so that was built in the 1800s.
Oh wow, okay, so
I don't know. I doubt it was a winery back in the 1800s. I'm not sure what exactly it was.
but so far it sounds like you have kind of like the dream retirement job.
Yes, I enjoy it.
And so now, the other thing I would ask about the winery is, because this is I always had this question about wineries, which is okay when it comes to the bottles, because I didn't know if they actually purchase their bottles, have someone make. I mean, what goes on with bottling?
We purchase bottles, a lot of bottles, and then we put our own label on it. I print all of our labels, I make all of our labels, and then my husband puts them on the bottle.
Now, because having been a California transplant, we consider themselves a native. Now, exactly, because I always wanted to know, how do you actually squeeze that cork into that bottle?
There's a little machine. We hand cork everything with it's a cork press that puts the cork in, and it has a big lever arm that you push down that puts the cork in.
Because whenever it comes out, it always expands in size, and it's like, how do you get that thing in there? I mean, my God.
It's a machine.
A
machine and brute force. No, it doesn't take that much force.
So, and then the other thing finally is, if you'd be willing to come back next time, because I know you explained to me you got things to do, places to go, you got to get back. But if you'd be willing to come back next time, we'd really appreciate it. And maybe us even coming down to the winery and actually like talking with you guys there at the winery.
Yeah, we could set something up like that.
So, okay, so it is now 6:57 Kalamazoo time, and for all you Zooligans, all I have to say is you better get out there now because it's still warm and they're still doing stuff. You don't know what time code it's going to be tomorrow. So, talk to you guys later. That's us, and we're out.